Dear students, today I am covering the pre-emphasis and de-emphasis circuit, which is basically used in the transmitter and receiver end. Pre-emphasis used as the transmitter end and de-emphasis circuit used as the receiver end. In the case of pre-emphasis circuit and de-emphasis circuit is basically used to improve the threshold effects, which is basically, what is the threshold effect? Threshold effect is basically enlarging in the case of the noise is there, so the more serious problem in the FM system. So that's why this circuitry is basically the pre-emphasis circuit. The above circuit is the pre-emphasis circuit. It is a combination of resistance and capacitance, which is coming from the input signal and going to the FM modulator. And below circuit is basically the de-emphasis circuit, which is the connected after the FM detectors. So in this case, whenever there is two methods to improve the threshold effects, pre-emphasis and de-emphasis circuit and FM detector with the using of feedback system. It is the threshold effect can be avoided by improving the higher edge of the message band. As we can see, the noise power density is increases with the frequency. So the Fourier spectrum is also decreased with the frequency. So that's why the signal to noise ratio of output will be the decreased. It will increase the threshold effect. So that's why it have to decreased in the case of FM. So that's why we are using the pre-emphasis and de-emphasis circuit. So in this case, basically this is a combination of this, and it is a transfer function of this both sides. The pre-emphasis circuit is basically boost the high modulating signal frequency, and de-emphasis circuit perform the inverse operation of the pre-emphasis circuit. And pre-emphasis used at the transmitter end, FM transmitter, and de-emphasis circuit used at the receiver end. As you can see in the transfer function of this, it is in the case of pre-emphasis, it is increased the boosted the signal, and receiver end we are again brought back to the original signal. So that's why that is basically the balancing out the original signals. Otherwise, if you only use the pre-emphasis, then it will be otherwise problem created. The signal to noise ratio don't maintain the threshold level, so threshold level should be maintained. So that's why we are using pre-emphasis and de-emphasis circuits. Okay.